Hey everybody, Haydog here, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time, we're doing Nelson's Battle in 3D, Trafalgar.
An epic
Alright. And then we're gonna get into, I think I saw the next episode was,
in 1792,
Napoleon, Emperor
French
Napoleon.
Revolution sparked a European conflict.
We're gonna start that,
would last a
but
generation.
we need to do, Nelson.
A struggle for mastery of Europe and the world.
Because Nelson is
a contest
awesome.
fought on land and sea. In this war of shifting alliances, the most
it's so
enduring
interesting because I don't ever
France
know this
and Britain.
Naval ship warfare.
Britain could not challenge France
very
on
nice.
land, but at sea it was a different matter. Britain's Royal Navy was as dominant on the waves as Napoleon was to prove on land. And in an age when Britain had many skilled naval commanders, one stood out above the rest.
Mr. Nelson.
Horatio Nelson.
Also, guys, thank you so much for the support. I can't thank you enough.
For the British, he'd become a national
I know I
hero
sound like, this is a
and
broken
legend.
record player. I keep saying that, but
These
again,
are the stories of
very-
his greatest
it's very freaking
battles.
nice. Y'all don't have to watch me, and you do. Trafalgar, 1805. Never mind, Manoverse. Always go at them. Again, dyslexia, sorry.
1805. The short peace between Britain and France has collapsed, and the two rivals are at war once more. Britain, Russia, and Austria have formed a new alliance, known as the Third Coalition.
The Third Coalition.
Napoleon renews the French alliance with Spain.
Spain. Yep.
The newly crowned Emperor of the French
he just
is
crowned
determined to
himself.
finally defeat Britain. The nation that bankrolls the alliances against him, decimates French overseas trade, and blockades her ports.
He's like so pissed off right now.
He has assembled a large invasion force on the Channel coast.
Okay.
His battle-hardened troops will make short work of the British, if he can control the Channel long enough to land them safely.
That's gonna be kind of
The
hard.
British Navy outclasses the French in number of ships and skill,
Yep.
but it cannot be everywhere at once.
That makes sense.
So Napoleon will use one of his favorite military principles, concentration of force, to secure temporary dominance at the decisive point.
He's gonna try.
French and Spanish squadrons, scattered in numerous ports, will be brought together to form a giant combined fleet to take on the British.
I mean, that's a good
The Emperor
idea.
gives command
but
of the first phase of this mission.
bigger isn't
to
always
Admiral
better.
Pierre Villeneuve. Villeneuve had joined the Navy as a 14-year-old trainee officer.
Oh,
and
jeez.
seen service in the American War of Independence.
Oh, well,
A
they
supporter
lost,
of the
so.
French Revolution, he was one of the few aristocratic officers to remain in naval service, and was promoted to Rear Admiral. In 1798, he commanded the 80-gun Guillaume Tell at the Battle of the
Oh,
Nile.
yeah, that's right.
His was one of the few ships to escape that disaster. He was later captured when Malta fell to the British, but was released when peace was declared. In 1804, the commander of the French Mediterranean fleet dies of a heart attack, and Villeneuve replaces him with the rank of Vice Admiral.
Okay.
In temperament, Villeneuve could not be more unlike Nelson. In 1805, he writes to the Minister of the Navy, "You will be so good as to recall that I have not asked for command of this squadron. What is more, I have always sought a practical and useful career, as opposed to one filled with glory."
Huh. Okay.
On the 30th
Bit
of
of a,
March,
I'm only here for the
1805,
money.
Following the Emperor's orders, Admiral Villeneuve sails from Toulon with 11 ships of the line, slips past Nelson's blockading force, and joins up with
part of the
6
French.
Spanish
Okay.
ships and a further French
he was
ship
British.
off
Never-
Cadiz.
Sorry.
Now with 18 ships,
I did not listen.
Villeneuve sets off on a 5-week crossing of the Atlantic. On arrival in the French West Indies, he links up with another 2 French ships under Rear Admiral Magon.
Oh, they're gathering every
The British,
ship.
meanwhile,
Even
are
from
in
the
disarray.
New World. Well, I guess it
Nelson
wouldn't be
lost
called the
track
New
of
World.
Villeneuve.
It's America.
He guessed the French were heading back to Egypt and raced off in pursuit.
Oh.
He reaches Alexandria before he realizes his mistake. So he doubles back.
He's like,
sets course for the West Indies.
Darn it.
A full month behind Villeneuve.
Ooh.
Nelson makes the crossing in just 4 weeks,
Sheesh.
but misses Villeneuve by a matter of days, who sails back to Europe on the 8th of June.
Bahamas. Yeah.
But then, a lucky break for the British.
Oh?
Nelson sends a fast-sailing ship to carry his reports back to England.
Okay.
And by sheer good chance,
They're like...
it spots Villeneuve's fleet
oh,
in the
there they
Atlantic.
are. Oh, shit.
Their course is not back to the Med, as
Nope.
Nelson had assumed, but more northerly, towards the Channel.
The
Vice Admiral Calder, with 15 ships of the line, is put on high alert, and on the 22nd of July,
There we go.
he intercepts Villeneuve off Cape Finisterre.
Finisterre.
In confused fighting, in heavy fog, the
Oh,
British
fog's the
capture
worst.
2 Spanish ships.
Oh.
But Calder
Man,
fails
Spain's
to
not
prevent
really doing
Villeneuve
good.
reaching the Spanish port of Ferrol.
Honestly, I argue that Spain's a little worse than
The
Denmark.
French admiral then makes a fateful decision. His orders are clear. Proceed to Brest and then on to the Channel. But reports of ships to the north persuade him that he is about to be attacked by Britain's powerful Channel fleet.
Okay.
His ships, battered by Atlantic gales
They're
and
gonna go
battle,
back?
cannot
Yeah.
fight again without repairs. So he
Back to
retreats
Spain.
to Cadiz.
Cadiz, yeah.
Here he is soon blockaded by a growing number of British ships.
Wow, they got him.
Napoleon is furious when he receives this news. Villeneuve does not possess the strength of character to command a frigate, he tells the naval minister.
He sucks.
It is nearly autumn, and a cross-channel invasion is now impossible.
Yeah.
Villeneuve has failed him, and Napoleon must
Failed.
look for other ways to defeat the British.
Yeah, he's trying. I'll give him that, though. If Admiral Vilma had sailed for Brest, my army would have landed. It would have been all over with English. Napoleon. Oh wow, yeah.
In late August, Napoleon's troops break camp at Boulogne and march off to face the Austrians and Russians on the Danube. In the meantime, he sends orders to Admiral Villeneuve to sail into the Mediterranean, where he is to support French operations in Italy.
Okay.
But his Franco-Spanish combined fleet is not in good shape.
No.
It is short of supplies and men, and blockaded by a powerful British force,
Nelson. Yeah.
now commanded by Admiral Nelson.
No, Nelson's here. You know you're screwed.
Villeneuve decides to stay put. But when Napoleon informs him that he is being replaced as commander, the French admiral is finally stung into action.
He's like, wait.
On the 18th of October,
I'm
1805,
not getting paid for this.
he orders the Franco-Spanish fleet to put to sea. Admiral
Alright, fine, I'll
Villeneuve's
move.
combined fleet consists of 33 ships of the line.
I wonder,
18.
I know this is going to sound like a stupid question, but why don't they just go at night? Like, why don't they, like, the visibility will be super low. Why don't they just go at night? And kind of like sneak around the British. I don't know, and then they may run into them, or they don't know where they're going, or they may get, you know. I guess that's also a possibility. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
French and 15 Spanish.
Okay.
Admiral Villeneuve's flagship is the 80-gun Bucentaure. The Spanish contingent is led by Admiral Gravina aboard Príncipe de Asturias of 112 guns. Nelson had been waiting for the enemy with 34 ships of the line, but has just had to send 6 to Gibraltar for resupply and refit.
Oh, that's not good.
Vice Admiral Calder, aboard HMS Prince of Wales, is sent home to face a court-martial for his lackluster performance at Cape Finisterre.
Okay.
So Nelson's now slightly outnumbered.
Oh, he's been
7 ships against
Dude,
33.
he's been
Though
outnumbered.
He has 3 powerful first rates.
Yeah,
his
he's
own
fine.
flagship Victory, Britannia, and Vice Admiral Collingwood's Royal Sovereign.
Royal Sovereign. He's
Both
good.
fleets are accompanied by several frigates for scouting and relaying messages.
Okay.
On paper, the Royal Navy is heavily outgunned. But the British know they can rely on superior seamanship and faster gunnery to even the odds.
Yeah, the Spanish and French are not good at... The guys aren't good.
8 weeks in Cadiz, Villeneuve is finally back at sea. But he's given his own captains little warning of their sudden departure and has set sail in unfavourable light winds.
Oops.
As they crawl south along the Spanish coast, they are spotted by British frigates.
Uh-oh.
They relay news of the enemy's departure to Nelson and the British fleet, patrolling 40 miles offshore. Nelson immediately sets course to intercept.
Here we go.
On the morning of the 21st of October, Villeneuve's fleet is about 10 miles northwest of Cape Trafalgar,
Cape Trafalgar.
bound for the Straits of Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
When the British fleet is spotted closing in from the northwest,
They're like, oh shit.
Villeneuve faces a dilemma. He considers running for the Mediterranean or facing the British in battle.
I would try to
But
run.
ultimately, he orders the fleet to reverse course and sail back to Cadiz.
What are you doing? What do you mean sail back?
This abrupt change in course, combined with
You're
light
an
winds
idiot.
and many inexperienced crews,
Yeah.
causes the combined fleet's formation
Oh, these poor
to become
guys.
extremely ragged.
They don't know what they're doing. Especially you got 2 languages. You got
It now
French
forms
and
a rough
Spanish.
crescent, stretching over 5 miles of sea.
What are you doing? You're... What? Even I wouldn't do that.
Psychologically and tactically, Villeneuve's fleet is already on the back foot.
You're already making mistakes. Son. Like, brother. Like, oh my god. My
Contrast
homeboy.
with the British fleet could not be starker. Nelson's crews are
The British
eager
are
for
ready.
battle,
Yeah.
and he has devised a bold plan to ensure a decisive action.
You're gonna destroy all of them. When I came to explain to them the Nelson touch, it was like an electric shock. Alright.
By 11 a.m., the British fleet is formed up for battle and closing with Villeneuve as fast as the light breeze will allow.
Oh, and there's a light breeze too. Like, dude, this guy is screwed.
Nelson
I
had
don't-
decided on a basic plan of attack weeks earlier. The orthodox tactic at this time would be to line up his fleet alongside the enemy and trade broadsides with them.
Right. Show them their
But
sides.
Nelson believes these methods too often lead to an indecisive outcome.
Okay.
Instead, he has decided on the bold but not unprecedented tactic of attacking in 2 columns.
Oh, okay.
These will pierce the enemy line and split their fleet into sections
Sections,
to be
yeah.
overwhelmed and defeated in close
Split
action
them up just like
before the
Napoleon.
enemy's vanguard can double back to help. The major drawback is that during the approach, the lead British ships of each column will come under heavy fire,
Yeah, they're gonna be
while being completely unable to
bombarded.
fight back. Naturally, Nelson decides he himself will lead one column aboard
All
HMS
right.
Victory.
There we go. That's
The
my
other
man.
will be led by Vice Admiral Collingwood aboard HMS Royal Sovereign.
Royal Sovereign.
As the British ships begin their approach,
You're gonna
Nelson
try to
asks
split
that a
them.
signal be sent to the fleet.
Makes sense.
England confides that every man will do his duty.
Okay.
For ease of signalling, it becomes England expects that every man will do his duty.
All right, that's a good signal.
Light winds mean the two British columns creep forward at around
Very-
3 knots. Not much more
very
than
slow.
walking speed. The lead
God.
British ships will be under fire for a tense 45 minutes
Oh my
before
God.
they reach the enemy line.
Yeah, how? I mean, they are pretty inexperienced, the
The
French and
gunfire starts
Spanish.
at noon, with the French 74 Fougue firing ranging shots towards Royal Sovereign.
Okay. They're firing. They're firing.
Gradually, gunfire from the combined fleet builds to a steady thunder.
I mean, that would just terrify me. I don't know, like just like 10 of these things firing at one ship.
The French and Spanish gun crews lack practice, and their ships are side on to the wind, increasing the roll. So most of their shots miss their mark. A new signal flies up Victory's mizzenmast. Engage the enemy more closely.
More closely, yep.
It
I
will
remember
remain
that one.
there until later shot away. As the range closes, the French and Spanish gunners begin to land more and more shots on target.
All right.
The sails of HMS Victory and Royal Sovereign are peppered by round shot. Spars are knocked down. Victory's ship's wheel is hit and destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Casualties steadily mount. Twice, British ships try to overtake Victory to protect Nelson,
Oh, wow.
but he orders them back into position.
Oh, man. They're like, we gotta protect him. He's like, nope. Don't protect me.
Nelson intends to break the enemy line at Villeneuve's flagship,
Keep going.
the Bucentaure.
The Bucentaur.
Targeting the enemy commander is part of his ruthless approach.
I mean, that does make
But
sense.
the enemy's ragged formation and a lack of identifying pennants means he has to guess which is Villeneuve's flagship. Fortunately, he guesses right.
Oh, there you
Around
go.
12:30,
Good guess.
HMS Victory is poised to break the line just astern of Bucentaure. But it's
Yeah, scared
Collingwood's
the commander.
fast-sailing Royal Sovereign to the south that will break the line first.
Oh, there they go. Sovereign.
The British have held their
That's so
fire
crazy,
during
dude.
their long approach.
Just a bunch
They've been
of
under
wood
attack
and
for half an hour
gunpowder.
with no way to fight back.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah, they're
about
done.
to change.
Yeah.
Every British gun
Oh,
is double
shoot.
shotted,
Oh,
loaded
shoot.
with 2 rounds.
Oh, shoot.
Now, as HMS
I
Royal
would be
Sovereign passes the
terrified.
Spanish first-rate Santa Ana,
I'd be like,
she
wait.
fires a massive, raking broadside into her stern.
Oh, yeah, that thing's sinking. There's no way.
Several minutes later, HMS Victory passes astern of Bucentaure.
Ugh.
She delivers a devastating broadside that cripples Villeneuve's flagship.
God,
Kills
that's
or
so
injures
scary.
almost half its crew.
Half. Oh, my God.
Despite these 2 powerful blows, the lead British ships are, for the moment, hugely outnumbered and in real
Still
danger.
outnumbered.
Collingwood's Royal Sovereign is under fire from all directions. The second ship of his column, HMS Belle-Isle, has been completely demasted.
Oh, wow.
HMS Mars is also taking punishing fire. HMS Victory has got tangled up with Redoutable, which has a strong complement of French Marines.
Ooh. That one's a good ship.
In intense, close
On the
quarters
French side.
fighting, the isolated British vanguard must hang on until the rest of their ships can join the action.
Yeah, they just gotta wait. That's, no captain can do very wrong if he places his ship alongside that of the enemy. All right.
After 20 precarious
Do
minutes,
no wrong.
British ships are arriving one by one to join the battle. They pile
They're coming,
into
boys.
the disordered enemy formation,
Lads.
unleashing double-shotted broadsides to devastating effect. Victory
sacre
now
bleu.
receives much-needed support from Téméraire.
Téméraire.
As successive British ships enter the fray,
It just
mass
looks like a
brawl
mess.
develops. It's exactly what Nelson wants. The
Yeah.
enemy unable to escape and pummeled at close range.
Yeah. Just make a
Meanwhile,
mess out of them.
Admiral Dumanoir's Franco-Spanish vanguard has begun an agonizingly slow turn to try to
How are you
rejoin the
gonna
battle.
turn?
But
There's
it will be
no
more than an
way.
hour before
Yeah.
they're in position.
Jeez, that's they totally made a mistake.
HMS Africa, a
Africa.
64-gun third rate, had earlier become separated from the British fleet.
Oh,
Her captain, Henry Digby, now deliberately misinterprets Nelson's order to withdraw to safety.
oh,
Instead, he charges straight into the battle from the north.
he's like, screw this, we're going.
HMS Africa sails alone past the entire enemy vanguard,
Oh,
trading
wow.
broadsides all the way.
Like,
Then
you're
she joins the
outnumbered.
attack on the giant Santissima Trinidad of 136 guns.
Oof.
Victory and Redoutable are now locked in a brutal, close-quarters slugging match.
Ugh.
British guns smash the French hull to splinters,
God, you can barely see.
while
It's just
Redoutable's
like,
crew assemble on deck to board Victory.
how do you even, like, see yourself?
At this crucial moment, HMS Téméraire appears on Redoutable's starboard side and blasts her deck with grape shot.
Oof. Grape shot's the worst.
The French boarding party is mown down. All three ships become locked together and drift into another French ship, Fougue.
Fuga.
Some French and Spanish ships, like Admiral Magon's Algeciras, have used their time in port to train their crews for boarding and close-quarter combat.
Wow,
It
they
makes them
did.
dangerous foes in close action.
Good.
But time and again, just as a French or Spanish ship forms
They
a
actually
boarding
trained
party,
them.
a British ship emerges through the smoke
Through
to
the
sweep
smoke,
their
yeah.
deck with grape shot.
Ugh. That's... Yeah, there's nothing you can... No
Superior
training will help
British
you with
gunnery
that.
is slowly grinding down the enemy.
Ugh. God.
One by one, the first French and Spanish ships haul down their colors
They're done.
as a sign of their surrender.
Wow.
At the height of the battle, a French sniper, perched high on Redoutable's mizzenmast,
Oh.
spots the British commander on the quarterdeck of HMS Victory.
Oh.
Nelson
would be
is
moving.
easily distinguished by his bright decorations,
Yeah.
which, against advice, he has refused to remove.
Oh, well, alright.
Now, he is struck by a single musket ball, which plunges into his shoulder and down through his spine.
Ugh.
They finally succeeded, Nelson exclaims. I am dead.
I am dead.
He is carried below for medical treatment, where he's brought frequent reports on the progress of the battle.
I mean,
It is now 3 hours since battle
he did
was
it.
joined. To the south, the French 74 Achille, under fire from multiple ships, has caught fire.
Guys, uh-oh. This is so chaotic.
While to the north, Dumanoir's vanguard is finally in position to join the battle.
Yeah, after an hour later.
But only Intrépide makes a determined attack. The other ships fire a few ineffective long-range shots, then veer away, rather than engage the British in close action.
They're too scared. They can't do it.
One captured Spanish crew, witnessing this conduct, is so enraged that they offer to open fire on their supposed allies.
Oh.
But the French ships soon slip out of range. They can see that Villeneuve's fleet is beaten.
Is done.
More than a dozen French and Spanish ships have now surrendered.
Wow.
those that can are escaping. The news reaches Nelson, who hovers between life and death on the orlop deck of HMS Victory.
He freaking did it,
He
though.
knows the end is near. He whispers to his old friend and comrade, Captain Hardy, "Take care of my dear Lady Hamilton."
Oh.
And then, "Kiss me, Hardy."
Kiss me.
A few moments pass. "Thank God I have done my duty," Nelson murmurs,
Wow.
and dies soon after.
But he left a
Around 6
legend.
PM,
That's
at the southern edge of the
that's
battle,
for sure.
the fires aboard Achille reach
Uh-oh.
her grand magazine.
There. Oh, shoot.
The ship is obliterated in an enormous explosion that kills half her crew instantly.
Wow.
This spectacular, bloody event proves the final act of a battle that has claimed 5,000 lives.
Oh my God.
And it is now clear that it has been a total and decisive British victory.
Oh God. Yeah, that's it.
Of the 33 French and Spanish ships under Villeneuve's command, 17 have been captured and
God.
1 destroyed. And though several British ships are badly damaged, none have been lost.
None have been lost.
The casualties
Wow.
are similarly one-sided. Admiral Villeneuve is among several thousand prisoners taken by the British.
He's definitely a prisoner.
He is allowed to return to France,
Oh.
but 6 months later, he is dead.
Oh.
By suicide or murder remains unclear.
Oh, wow. Damn.
The Spanish commander, Admiral Gravina, escapes the battle, but dies of his wounds 6 months later.
Well, all the commanders are dying.
While for the British, victory is tainted by the loss of their own brilliant, talismanic commander.
What Nelson had he died. What Nelson had he did not acquired. Sorry. It was a gift from nature. Acquire. Not acquire, it was a gift from
As
nature.
he lay dying, Nelson's last order to the fleet had been to drop anchor, fearing bad weather. He was not wrong.
Oh, wow.
A ferocious Atlantic storm soon develops, battering the victorious fleet and its many prizes.
Oh.
The gales howl for days, causing chaos.
Oh my God, I would
and
get
scattering
so
battle-damaged
seasick.
ships across miles of ocean.
Ugh.
The French and Spanish take advantage, trying to retake some of their captured ships. French frigates recapture the Spanish first-rate Santa Ana. 4 captured crews rise up against their British captors and retake their own ships.
Oh, wow.
But 3 of these are driven ashore and wrecked.
Oh.
Despite immense efforts, the British save only 4 of their 17 captured prizes.
Oh, that's it.
The rest are burned or lost to the storm, which probably claims more French and Spanish lives than the battle itself.
Wow, really?
For the French, there seems no end to the bad news.
There's just they're
2 weeks
done.
later, Admiral
The
Dumanoir
sea is
and his 4
spread.
French ships which had escaped the battle are intercepted by Captain Strachan's squadron off Cape Ortegal. All 4 French ships are captured.
Oh, wow.
For the British, it caps a remarkable fortnight of naval triumphs.
Yep. They are the best in the sea. We do not know whether we should mourn or rejoice. The country has gained the most splendid and deserved victory, but it has been deeply punished. The Times newspaper.
Admiral Nelson's
Yeah.
body is returned to England aboard HMS Victory, preserved in a cask of brandy, lashed to the mainmast.
Oh, okay.
He becomes the first non-royal to receive a state funeral in Britain since the Duke of Marlborough, 83 years earlier.
Wow.
For 3 days, his body lies in state in the painted hall of Greenwich Hospital, where it is visited by thousands.
Wow. That's crazy.
Then he is moved by river to St. Paul's Cathedral, where the funeral procession includes 32 admirals, 189 carriages, and thousands of troops.
Yeah.
Nelson's coffin, made of timbers from the French warship L'Orient,
Ha!
is placed in a sarcophagus
That's awesome.
in the cathedral crypt.
And they even got the
News of
flags.
Trafalgar takes 4 weeks to reach Napoleon near Vienna.
He's pissed.
He is en route to his own great victory over the Russians and Austrians at Austerlitz.
He did do that, yeah.
But of the 2 famous battles of 1805, Trafalgar will have far greater consequences.
Wow.
The Battle of Trafalgar is one of the most crushing victories in naval history.
Really?
It did not save Britain from invasion. That danger had already passed.
Oh, okay.
But the sheer scale of victory ensured British supremacy at sea was unchallenged
Yeah.
for the remaining 10 years of the Napoleonic Wars.
Yep. Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, Napoleon couldn't do anything. Yeah.
Napoleon had to look for other means to defeat the British. A
Yep.
path that would lead him into grave errors
That was his downfall.
and pave the way for his own eventual defeat.
Yep.
For Britain, the naval dominance secured at Trafalgar would underpin her imperial power throughout the 19th century.
Oh, wow,
An
really?
age she dominated as the world's leading global empire.
Wow, yep.
The Royal Navy would not face a serious challenge at sea until the Battle of Jutland, more than a century later.
Jeez. And then us Americans
Right
came
now,
over,
do you-
and we're like, oh yeah, World War One, we got this, and then World War Two, we got this, and then we became a freaking superpower overnight, and yeah, Britain kind of got World War Two kind of got kicked to the side. Anyway, but they were they were pretty good for a long while. They had their glory. Now they're just an island, but yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so that Trafalgar, man, that's crazy. Nelson dying there, I kind of got a little emotional. I don't know why. I was just like, man, that's so crazy. Like, this guy literally had a whole ass like royal funeral, and he wasn't even royalty. Like, he was just a great guy, and everyone loved him. And honestly, I really liked him too. But anyway, that is it for Nelson, which is kind of sad, but we are still doing Napoleon, so still got to do. We're gonna start Napoleon as him being an empire the next episode. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys liked it, comment, and subscribe. See ya!